over the Twins 6-5. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. At the moment, the Indians
One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jeff Locke will be on the mound for the Buccos. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed
to. Number 17 heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they were able to come away with the victory last night, so another performance like that would make their manager a happy man.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. High pop-up. Calling for it, Jasso. And that's the first out of the inning. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
Nick Markakis will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Patty Johnson back there. Good umpire. I know some pitchers have felt the squeeze at times on the corners, but I still think he does a good job of rewarding guys for making good pitches.
Locke has his target. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, that's a nice job right there. After the pop-up to start the ball game, he's sitting all over this one. And they'll have their first base runner here with one away.
Freddie Freeman will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Number 36, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, you take a look at that whip. It's under 1-2, which tells me he's been pretty darn effective all year long. We'll see how he does in this one.
John Jaso comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, first baseman, John Jaso.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. EK, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. To first. Freeman is up with it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Boy, this team is so tough to pitch to. They have the fewest strikeouts in the league. So if they continue to be aggressive at the plate, drive the ball into the gaps, and try to hang a crooked number up on this team early.
Josh Harrison will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One out, nobody on. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just out in front of that one. Still 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Takes this the other way to right. Markakis is there, 2 down. And with that, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we've got a real spark plug out at shortstop, Eric Ibar. Ibar's won a Gold Glove in the past. Very agile, athletic, covers a lot of ground. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs.
Well, I think that's pretty surprising considering he's not known as a huge power guy. Where's all this power coming from?
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Up top, it's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Second inning coming up from PNC Park with no score. Adonis Garcia will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games.
Garcia.
Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Lock into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, this was right to the catcher's glove. I mean, he hardly moved, but he was just set up a little too far off the plate to get the call.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Stepping in now, Hector Olivera.
Hector Olivera.
As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Here's Eric Ibar now. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard hit balls. So this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
Gordon Beckham will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
1 out and a runner on second base. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Polanco. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Into the box now, Anthony Record. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, they're just hacking at everything. I mean, everything.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Gregory Polanco will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, Matt, he just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
To 2-2 now.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, not what you want to do here in this hostile ballpark. Walk the leadoff guy who just happens to be a threat to go every time he's on first. Tough way to start things out.
Jung Ho Gong gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters, make sure that pitch gets inside instead of staying out over the plate. That one ran just a little too much to catch the corner.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Beckham for one. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
David Freese.
Oh, this will be a good look here in show motion. Even in super slow-mo, I think we all know what's running through his mind right here. He knows he's going to get leveled, and this is something right out of a gymnastics class. That one had to hurt.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's down 0-2 now, and he hasn't even seen the changeup yet. That could be the strikeout pitch of choice right here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Number 36 set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Locke gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1.
Yeah.
Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Number 17 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but this is a foul ball.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits number 3 on the roster in that department.
Well, he hasn't exactly been tearing the league apart, but he's making enough noise with the bat to be respected. Clearly, he's a large piece of this offense.
First pitch on its way. Freddie Freeman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
And now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Nope.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Francisco Cervelli will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak.
Cervelli.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Number 26 will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Oh, yeah. You know, he went backdoor breaking ball with the previous pitch. Then he's got him set up to come down and in with the next one, and he throws a pearl right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Jeff Locke digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. 2 out, nobody on. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after this. Adonis Garcia is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, Adonis Garcia.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. Locke's ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Hector Olivera is on deck. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes the throw to first for the out.
Into the box, Hector Olivera. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
And it's quickly 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
And that's a good 0-2 pitch there. It's a little up, it's a little out, but it's close enough that a hitter's basically forced to go after.
Here's Eric Ibar now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Harrison has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Braves 1 and the Pirates nothing. John Jaso will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Strike called, 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Ibar has it, and he's retired here, 1 away. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And to this point, these 2 have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. Josh Harrison stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls we've had all game, Matt. It's been a pretty feeble effort offensively for his side.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Markakis waits on it. 2 down.
Damn. And not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Still 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0. Gordon Beckham heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Second baseman, Gordon Beckham.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher, Anthony Record.
Anthony Record is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that, so just keep on throwing it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Harrison. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 36.
Number 36 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Polanco is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, but they're up 1-0. Gregory Polanco comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Out in front of it, strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Well, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Jung-Ho Kang will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. David Freese comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Runners on first with one down. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. Beckham's tag is there. He's out at second base. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with two-way, you're just looking to get on base somehow, especially when this guy hasn't given you anything so far. So, at the very least, make him work out of the stretch and throw a few more pitches here.
Francisco Cervelli will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Turned on down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove, and he is in there.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
So striding in, number 26, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
2 down, runners at first and second. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More ahead from the North Shore right after this. Number 17 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame.
Center fielder, number 17.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is the left fielder. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure if this will wind up being a triple. It really should be a three-base error. I mean, here it is. He was there in plenty of time. He just winds up with a handful of air. And they are going to hit him with an E. It's well-deserved.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first out.
First baseman,
Freddie Freeman digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Polanco going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll round it and try for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run, but settles for the triple. Adonis Garcia will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Lock sets coming at him with the 0-1. Slow little grounder left side. Freeze scoops it up, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Well, that's a good job here to plate their second run of the inning. Just a simple ground ball was all he needed, and he got the job done, playing some good small ball.
Hector Oliveira is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 3 and the Pirates nothing. Matt Joyce is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Matt Joyce.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oliveira moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Yeah, Matt, so far this season, they rank in the top 5, actually 4th in the National League. When your team ERA is that low, it definitely takes the pressure off the offense a little bit. More importantly, it gives you a chance to win every single night.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around first, heading for second now. Around second now, heading for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely.
Not quite sure what happened there. It looked like he was going to be in a good position to put away this line drive, and then bye-bye, just zips right by him. And with the backup late in arriving, he's just got to turn around and get this thing himself.
Josh Harrison will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
And now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. And that retires the side. So it's 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit, 1 brave error, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. Atlanta leads it 3-1. Back here in Pittsburgh. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Felipe Rivero is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
73, Felipe Rivero.
Eric Ibar will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman
Gordon Beckham will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen over to his left, 1 down.
now batting. Catcher, Anthony Recker.
Anthony Recker will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Number 36 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Braves strand 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Gregory Polanco will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a high strike there, 0-1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jung Ho Gong stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
All right, now we're going to take a look at the location of the last 2 pitches on show track. The 1-1 pitch is right at the knees. That's perfect. And then he gets them to go just a little bit lower on the 1 and 2, and he swings right over the top of it.
Hard hit ball to second. Beckham takes it in, and that will conclude matters here in number 17. We'll try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
Tony Watson will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if he can't throw strikes.
Bounce to first. To his right, Jasso. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Nick Markakis will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. He's set. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounded to the right. Jasso comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. Freddie Freeman tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Tap foul at home plate. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Ian Kroll is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Ian Kroll.
Leading off the inning, Francisco Cervelli, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And that's a big double right there. Down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
Number 26 will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Sean Rodriguez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3, Sean Rodriguez.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Markakis, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Deja vu here to start off the inning. You get a double to lead things off, followed by another double here. And they get a quick run as one guy will just replace the other at second base.
Jordy Mercer will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Jordy Mercer.
Lifted into center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He's got it one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for Pittsburgh, first baseman,
John Jaso will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
All right, now you're looking at no way for them to manufacture a run, really. There's a guy on third now, but 2 outs. That really wasn't all that helpful.
So stepping in, Josh Harrison, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Two outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Men on third with 2 down. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, no way for him to be able to get out of the way of that one. And seeing as though he's the go-ahead run, probably wouldn't have tried too hard anyway.
Arodys Vizcaíno will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out.
Vizcaíno.
Andrew McCutcheon steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Line toward right center. Markakis is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. 9th inning coming up. The Braves lead it 3-2. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Pittsburgh, PA. 9th inning about to start in this one. Sean Rodriguez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 3, Sean Rodriguez.
Antonio Bastardo will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Adonis Garcia, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Garcia
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, you know, when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Standing in now, Hector Oliveira. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. There to take it in is McCutcheon now for route number 2.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Into the box, Eric Ibar. He singled his last time up.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. McCutcheon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the 9th. Last chance coming up for the Buccos. They trail it here 3-2.
Your attention, please.
So a save situation now as they turn it over to their closer, Jim Johnson.
Jim Johnson.
Striding in to start the 9th, Gregory Polanco. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1 now. 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guys need you on base any way you can get there. Now you got to shrink that strike zone down and not go after anything that's not right there for you.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
He's in great position now to tie this ball game up with a leadoff double out there. Man, was he fired up.
Jung Ho Gong will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with one out.
In the air, out to right. Markakis has a play. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Settling in now, David Freese. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hit hard up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Francisco Cervelli comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Scorched to third. And he tries to take it from a knee, but this gets by, a base hit.
Boy, are we set up now for an exciting finish to this one? With their lives on the line here, he comes up with a clutch 2-out single. And that's going to put the tying run in scoring position at second. And don't forget now, it also puts the possible winning run on at first base.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. In now, Sean Rodriguez. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
2-1, here it is. Smoke toward third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Oh, that's nice work there by Johnson as he comes in to get the final 3 outs to pick up the save.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here, 3-2. Good night from Pittsburgh.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left